spends the next 5 minutes rolling it, dude, is an absolute madman. I certainly am. You know, nice and thin. So I'm going to cut this up now. I'm happy with that. It's not going to be too thin, to be honest with you guys. So I'm just going to cut this pasta up now, and then we're going to get everything sorted. Everything's sorted. So all we're going to do. It's pretty thin, which is good. Should be able to get a few cannelloni out of that, hopefully. Cut them into sheets, just fold them over and put them into the pan. Should be ample enough. So, and we can cut the cannelloni up then, once we've done that. So we've cut them into sheets, we're going to blanch these sheets off, and then we're probably going to start plating up, to be honest with you. Foot bass sounds more exciting, to be honest. Kicking a fish seems to be more what's that? Unpredictable. Football means different things depending on the continent you're in. It certainly is. I know football in America is American football, not soccer as they like to call it. I know you guys like to call it soccer. I'm not going to blitz this puree up, to be honest with you guys. It's actually alright the way it is. It's not actually that bad. Just a little taste. Nice. Bit of seasoning in it. Beautiful. Heat it up when it comes to it. It's fine though. So, we got our pasta done. We're going to cook the pasta off. And then we're going to roll it as soon as it's done. I might pop them in the oven to cook off a little bit. Or should they be fine? Yeah, I'm going to pop it in the oven just for a little bit. I'm going to heat the oven up now. About 180 degrees. We're not far off now, guys. It means soccer everywhere but America. We don't call it soccer over in the UK, buddy. We call it football. Over here, it means boring. Chris Tolkien. Foot bass team would be cool. The New York Salmonella, the Chicago Rumelade spelling. American football equals hand egg. And in America. God, what's wrong with everyone's spelling? Manchester's the best tea in the world. You mean team. Oh, everyone's mistyping today. I'm Canadian and we call American football just football. However, we realise saying soccer is ridiculous. There's so many sayings you could probably all argue over. And it's like, no, it's called this, no, it's called that. And it's like, yeah, I know. It's annoying, it's frustrating, but it's called many things. As long as we know what it is and that we'll know what we're on about, I'm sure it'll be fine. What I might do, I might actually square these up. Think about it. I'm just going to square these up, to be honest with you guys, before I square it up later. So, what I'm going to do, trim the edges off. There we go, all sorted. So we're going to blanch these off now, guys, and then we're going to fill them up with a cotton. We're going to put them in the oven for about 5-10 minutes. It's not too long. Soccer versus football, colour and colour versus colour, imperial versus metric. At least we can all agree that pineapples go on pizza. I think you're such a troll because you know a lot of people are going to be like, they don't like pineapple on pizza. You know what's coming, Sky Pyro. I know what you're up to. Chef, what knives do you prefer? I prefer, the ones I'm using are the Sabatier knives. They're standard, they're not too expensive, they're not the most high grade ones, but They do the job at the end of the day. I don't believe in like spending hundreds of pounds on knives because of the brand or the name, or you know, yeah, but they might argue with me and saying like, oh yeah, but it's the quality of the metal and this, that, and the other. Yeah, okay, maybe quality metal, but still doesn't stop me doing amazing cooking with these knives, and they're not expensive. So, you know, I think if you're good with knives, it's just practice at the end of the day. As long as you've got a good sharp knife, that's the most important. But yeah, I use Sabatier knives, my friend. He's allergic to pineapple. Sorry, Sky Pyro. See, he knew what he was doing. You don't re-roll and flatten the trimmings. You can re-roll and flatten the trimmings if you want to. It's really entirely up to you. I'm not going to be using them for anything, so I'm not keeping them. I'll keep the pasta and might make some dishes another time with it for myself on my day off or whatever. No, fruit salad pizza is just wrong. If you want to keep the trimmings, you can do that. You know, you can drop them in and do whatever you want. I'm not keeping them though for today. Smart is knowing tomato is full. Intelligent is knowing it doesn't go in the fruit salad. Currently making a completely unhealthy apple and cinnamon French toast bake. Sounds good, but very unhealthy. You could do a healthy version. There are ways around it. I don't like pineapple on pizza. Yeah, I think Pyro did it just for the sake of saying, waiting for people to go, I don't like pineapple on pizza, because actually there's a lot of people who don't like pineapple on pizza. I knew what he was up to. I know your game, Sunshine. I knew what you were up to. You little kappa face. Right. So we're going to drop this into boil to cook the pasta now, these pasta sheets. Just dropping them in. They don't take long to cook either. About a minute or two. Sorry guys, just so you can see. Just so you can see a little bit. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get a tray, and then we're going to roll them up and we're going to get them sorted. Sorted, mate. What do you think about these heat knives? It's merely used for butter. The knife heats up and cuts. Very easy. What a waste of money. Oh dear. The trolling has begun. Actually, trolling's been going all day today, to be honest with you. 2 cups of brown sugar. Makes it so unhealthy, but it's the weekend scrummy puddings and latest. Yeah, it's nice to have 2 days of the week where you can have like you know, have your days off where you have like, you know, maybe you can have a little bit more healthier or unhealthier things, but you know, you can do it. And, you know, these small steps, you can just do them, you know, taking like 1 or 2 days. It's entirely up to you guys what you want to do with this. It's, you know, I'm just giving you guys ideas. At the end of the day, it's up to you guys what you want to do. I should have got something else for this, but... Jeff, you're making a mess. I know. Cool. Awesome. Hey, I love it. Just cook them literally not very long. I want to dry them out because the reason for it is because I can't talk today. I really can't. You don't want it going too wet, otherwise it will just slide everywhere and it's just not going to be cool. Why am I putting that on there? Straight in there. So I just want to dry these out just a little bit. There we go. So. Whether this works or not is beyond me. I'm doing it my own way. And you know what I say? I always say I'm doing experiments on this stream. So whether it'll work or not is another ball game altogether, but we'll see. Where's my ricotta? It's right beside me. So. So I'm just going to cut the end off with this. I'm not going to make them too thick. Now the only problem is, am I going to be able to cut it? That's the question. So I'm going to roll one like that to begin with. Sorry guys, I'm just having a little think to myself of whether it's really sensible to do it like that way. Sorry guys! Oh god, what's wrong with me today? Sorry, I didn't get you guys to see it. Changing cameras. What's wrong with you, chef, today? Seriously. Right, we're going to leave that on just in case I want to cook some more pasta. So that's fine. I'm going to show you again what I did. In a bigger window, because I know you're going to be saying, chef, you should have changed window. Interesting, this is almost as mega as how you make sushi. Apart from you need the bamboo roll for the sushi. I haven't got a bamboo roll for this. Looks like spelt dough, it certainly is. Quite literally is wholemeal spelt dough. I mean, yeah, okay, traditionally it's probably not made like this, but this is how I'm doing it, so don't be douchebags. That's what I'm going to say. You know I always do things differently, guys, anyway. I always have take on words and take on things, and this, that, and the other, whatever you fancy, you know, it's entirely up to you. Whichever. Oh, God's sake, please don't say you're stuck. There we go. Wonderful. So I'm going to cut this one up a little bit, so we've got a bit of... Right, okay. Cool stuff. Cool story, bro. Right. So I'm just going to roll these little ones as well. I mean, you can fill them up if you really want to. Fill them up in the ends, but I've got a feeling they're going to spurt out anyway. But whatever. Whatever you want. Entirely up to you. John, do you listen to music we hear on the stream? No, I don't. I don't hear anything. I hear nothing. Why is there something really unnecessarily playing? Or was it good music? I don't know. No, I can't listen to music while I'm playing streaming. So paper towel adds fibre. It certainly does, Calidus. You could roll a sushi with cling film like you did with the salmon pancakes that were not pancakes. They were pancakes. They were still pancakes. Just because I turned them into something doesn't necessarily mean they're pancakes. I love that. Everyone's like, they're not pancakes because they don't look like pancakes. Play on words, guys. Play on words. Still the same ingredients, still cooked the same, it's just cooked in a different shape, that's all. I remember we used to have these arguments with customers. They're like, this isn't this. Well, I was like, well, has it got the same ingredients? Yes. Is it cooked exactly the same? Yes. Well, then theoretically, just because it's in a different shape doesn't mean it's something else.